What's good, YouTube? Oh my God, it's Devonair. Hey, cuz, pay attention now. Hopefully y'all remember in my episode 1 when I spoke about the Jamaican girl I dated, you know, the one that told me, you know, she had her own place, got her own car, all that other crap. Hopefully y'all remember that. If not, please go back and watch it. When I first started talking to her, of course, you know, I told my homeboys about her, you know, because that's how much I liked her, man. You know, young and dumb. Everyone immediately looked at me like I was crazy. Like when I told them she had kids, all my homeboys looked at me like I was stupid, man. All my dogs tried to warn me, man, but I wasn't trying to listen. They was like,
nah, bro, don't ever waste your time dating a girl that got kids, man. They only good for one thing and one thing only.
You know, me, I'm like, nah, man, y'all know her like I do, man. She real, man. She got her stuff together, man. She really feeling me, bro. She different. Dumb as hell, y'all. Hopefully y'all remember, man, but like I said, if y'all don't, please go back and watch it. I ain't trying to relive them moments. I'll probably put the link for y'all in the description or something like that. I don't know. Now, if you do date someone that has kids, please don't waste their time, y'all. Please don't waste their time. More than likely, they are serious about settling down. I'm talking about the ones that want like a serious relationship. Not the baby mamas and baby daddies that's out here trying to make more kids than they can take care of. We ain't talking about y'all. That's a topic for another day. We'll get to that, you know, in a separate video. But anyway, if you're not serious about them, man, like don't get involved, man. Like for real, like leave them alone. Some baby mamas and baby daddies seriously want to be in a relationship and only want to mess with one person. Fellas, I know, believe me, I know how hard it is. You was doing laps at your local park, wasn't you? Trying to stay in shape, minding your own damn business. You finished with your last lap, start walking to the bus stop. You walk past the gazebo that's right by the children's playground. You couldn't help but notice a little Hispanic baby sitting all alone by herself. Worried and concerned for her safety, you approach her.
Excuse me, how you doing?
Y'all start talking about how they done repoed your car and now you gotta ride the city bus and all that other stuff. You know how it is. She friendly as hell and everything going smoothly until you hear something.
Mommy, I'm thirsty.
What the hell? What is that? You look behind you, you see a whole toddler walking up to her. She reaches in her purse and gives the baby the juice box. Fellas, it is at this moment you need to make a decision and stick to it. Either A, tell her,
it was nice talking to you,
and keep it moving, or B, don't let her from having kids stop her from receiving your blessings. With that being said, man, like, don't feel like you are pressured into doing something you don't want to do. Whatever decision you make, stick with it and don't backpedal. No one likes an indecisive person. One minute you down, next minute you not. Like, make your mind up, man. Ladies, y'all knew it was coming. Come on now. Y'all know how I do by now. Ladies, I know. Believe me, I know how hard it is. You was at Broward Meat and Fish, wasn't you? Standing in that long ass line, trying to get you some red snapper and maybe some kingfish, depending on the prices. You get an estimate on the kingfish, you ain't like it, so you put it back and decide to go with a jumbo shrimp instead. You walk to the cashier line and you couldn't help but notice a muscular, dark-skinned man standing in front of you. He a little short, but you don't mind, cause your auntie told you big things come in small packages. Y'all get to talking about how them people about to turn your food stamps off, so now you trying to spend whatever's left on it. You look in his cart and you see a baby sleeping in that baby carrying thing. I don't know what it's called. Ladies, it is at this moment you need to make a decision and stick with it. Either A, tell him,
it was nice talking to you,
and keep it moving, or B, don't let him from having a baby stop you from becoming a stepmama. With that being said, like I said earlier, please do not feel like you are pressured into doing something you don't want to do. Whatever decision you make, stick with it. Do not backpedal. No one likes an indecisive person. Sometimes in life, we get so caught up in that perfect ideal woman or that perfect ideal man that, you know what I mean? Sometimes we lose sight of the good men and the women that's right there in front of us due to them having kids. And that's not cool, man. Which isn't fair, to be real with you, man. And I'm guilty of doing that as well. I'm guilty of doing that. You know, the difference between me and you is, you know, I can admit to it. Like, we gotta give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody deserves to be loved. And everybody deserves to be happy in their relationship. Everybody deserves to be with someone that they really want to be with. Some years ago, I dated this one girl, right? She had a child already or whatever. I think I met her at Sawgrass, or I can't remember where did I meet her. But anyway, I got her number and we started talking. Mind you, I knew she had a child already at the time when I first got her number, because when I first met her at the food court, she had her baby with her. Me and her, we went out on a couple dates or whatever. You know, it started getting serious between me and her. And you know, I love being around her child, man. Her child was real cool, man. Some months go by. I want to say maybe a couple months go by. I noticed her stomach is getting bigger and harder. Look at everybody.
Oh my God, Devonair got somebody pregnant.
Can y'all chill out and let me tell the story, man? Damn, stop assuming. Anyway, a couple months go by and I noticed her stomach is getting bigger and harder. Obviously, I know it wasn't mine because back then me and her wasn't doing anything. So now I'm like, damn, man, like, what should I do, man? Like, you know, and I low-key, I wanted to tell my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to get some advice. But, you know, mind you, I was already 0-1 when it comes to dating girls that got kids. So I didn't want to tell my homeboys because then they was going to just be laughing at me, calling me a simp and all that. I definitely wasn't going to tell my parents because I already knew what they were going to say. So I ended up staying with her throughout the whole pregnancy, the birth, and I missed the birth, man, because I think she went to labor like late at night, like around 11 p.m., 11 or 12 p.m. Back then I didn't have a car, so you know the buses stopped running already. But I think she was in labor for maybe 6 or 8 hours, something like that. But I was there first thing in the morning, man. Like the first bus came around 6 or 6:30 or whatever time it came, and I hopped on the city bus and I went to the hospital to go and see her. I got to the hospital, and you know it's an emotional time. You know her family's there, you know, they're all crying, they're all wishing her the best, you know, she's crying, you know, I'm getting emotional too, you know, and I walk up to her, and so everybody leaves the room, you know, to give us our privacy, and she looks at me and she's like,
oh, are you gonna sign the birth certificate?
And I thought about it, I was like, damn, you know what, you know, I'm really feeling her, you know, I really want to be where this is someone that I'm really feeling, you know, maybe I should sign it. After careful consideration, I did not sign it, y'all. I know some of my homeboys like,
boy, your dumb ass better not have signed that birth certificate.
So I didn't sign the birth certificate, even though she really wanted me to. But I did. I almost signed it, but it just didn't feel right to me. It didn't feel right to me to sign that birth certificate. So let's speed it up. A few more months go by, and she's becoming, you know, more distant and more argumentative with me to the point where, you know, me and her arguments will be pretty much about nothing, man. Like it didn't make any sense. It made me feel like she was just thinking of random things for us to argue with just so she can get away with me. Like that's how minute the arguments was. Mind you, I was there, you know, helping her with her newborn and her other child and everything, man. Like, you know, whatever I come by, I would get for her, you know what I mean? Like the diapers, baby wipes, you know what I mean? Those, you know, the baby vegetables and fruit that used to come in those glass thing jars or whatever. Whatever I couldn't get, her parents would get. You know, and she was on welfare too, so you know what I mean? So sometimes she had money for food stamps or whatever. Yeah, so a few more months go by, and she's becoming more argumentative and more distant than usual. So one day she pulled up on me and she's like,
oh, you know, my baby daddy reached out to me on Facebook.
At this point, I knew what was coming, y'all, and I'm pretty sure y'all know what's coming too. She's like,
oh, he hit me up on Facebook and he wanted to know if he could see his kids. But if you say no right now, then I'm just gonna block him and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Bro, I'm a lot of things, y'all, but like that I'm not. Now I'm not on that. I'm not about to tell another man he can't see his kids. I'm not doing all that, man. So I tell her, I'm like, bro, I'm cool with it. If he wants to see his kids, man, let him see his kids. He has every right to see his child. But long story short, she met up with him at Oswald Park. And, you know, they was there for a few hours, you know, and I was kind of cool with it. Not really, but, you know, whatever. But a couple more hours go by, and she, you know, finally pulls up on me, and she's like,
oh, Debonair, you know, I really feel like we should take a break.
Where did that come from, right? So I'm like, bro, a break for what? Like, y'all must be trying to get back together. She starts crying or whatever, so like that pretty much confirmed everything. She told me, I ain't gonna lie, man, like it still kind of bothers me to this day because she looked at me and she was like, oh, it's only right that my daughters have their biological father in their lives. I ain't gonna lie, man, that one hurt, man. That one stung. That one hurt, man. I'm not even gonna try to put on for y'all, man. That one hurt, cause I feel like, bro, I was there, you know what I'm saying, basically since birth. I think the newborn baby was, I want to say maybe 3 months, 2 months or something like that. I'm like, bro, like we've been together damn near almost a year, and now you leaving me for the guy that cheated on you with your homegirl. But, you know, whatever, it's all good. Let's keep it moving. So as a result, me and her broke up. A couple years go by, and she's liking all my pictures on Instagram, trying to get my attention. So I DM'd her, and I'm just like, yo, what's going on? You know, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling through her Instagram. I'm like, damn, your baby's got big, man. What's going on? And she tells me, you know, her and the guy broke up. So I'm like, damn, what happened? She tells me he got locked up for robbing or something like that, and he only had like once a week visitations or whatever. And so she went to go see him, and there was another female there that was trying to go see him. Let's call the other girl Monica, because I don't want no confusion. Monica tells my ex that her and the guy that's locked up been together for about 3 years. They got a child together, and they got another one on the way. So let that sink in. Obviously, after all that, she came, you know, running back to me, but I hit her with a Chief Keef. No. But I told y'all that story because one of the main reasons why people don't want to date other people that got kids is for reasons just like that. Like, we don't got time for that, bro. Like, me personally, I don't have time for wishy-washy people in their relationships. I ain't got time for that. If you trying to be with me or trying to get with me and you low-key trying to get back with your baby daddy or whatever, or your ex or whatever, bro, I don't got time for that, man. Like leave me out of it. In my opinion, I really feel like messing with someone that got kids, more than likely they still gonna be sleeping with their baby daddy or baby mama, or trying to. And that's a fact, man. To everybody that's dating or planning to date someone with kids, like, just be aware of the signs, man. Ladies, if you dating a man that got kids, there's no reason why him and his baby mama is sitting there talking and texting each other late at night on the phone about nothing. Tell him and her to respect your relationship and get off the phone. Same thing with y'all, fellas. Fellas, if you dating a woman that got kids, there is no reason why her baby daddy is coming over late at night just to quote unquote see the kids. Nah, bro, it's a school night. It's late as hell. Them kids supposed to be sleeping anyway. Come back at a more respectable time, at an earlier time. Please and thank you. Drive safe. I just don't want y'all to be, you know what I mean, gullible like how I was, man. Like, again, like I said, bro, I made a lot of crazy mistakes when it comes to relationships, man. That's why I did this channel, bro. I said this back when I did my first introduction video. Majority of these videos are going to be about relationships, because I went through trash relationships, y'all. You know, with all the trash relationships that I went through, or all the trash relationships I had, like, I have no regrets, man. I have no regrets. If I can go back in time, I would date the same female. I'd talk to the same ones over and over again, bro. Because it made me aware of the signs to look for and the signs to avoid when I do talk to a girl in a relationship or get married or whatever. I know what to do and I know what to look for. As of right now, man, to be honest with you, you know, there is no way I'm dating a girl that got kids, man. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but that's just me. First of all, I don't even want kids, to be real with you, so it doesn't make any sense for me to try and date a girl that got kids. That doesn't make any sense. I do not want kids, man. Like, I'm the oldest out of 6. I don't think I told y'all this before, but I'm the oldest out of 6. I have my fair share of changing diapers, making bottle formulas, saying, don't touch that. Like, I'm done, bro. Those days are over with. I remember growing up, man, if I wanted to go anywhere, like, my mom would always tell me,
oh, take your sister.
Oh my God, bro, I used to hate that, man. You know, I was young, so you already know I was trying to go to the park and you know, flirt with a little girl, man. Y'all remember how I was, man. When I was younger, man, I couldn't wait to go to the park and be up under them slides with a little girl. So I used to get mad, man. I'm like, bro, how the hell I'm gonna do that if I got my siblings here, man? Listen, we all know that once you are in a successful relationship, you get married, and one of the things about being married is you give up the I for us. I know eventually if I do get married, or when I do get a fiance and she keeps telling me, hey, I want kids, eventually I'm gonna give it to her, man, because it's not about me, it's about us. And you have to compromise when in a relationship. That's one of the things you have to do. You have to compromise. So when that day come, or if that day come, then yes, I will give her a child. But until then, nah, bro, I'm good. With that being said, I want us both to experience having a child for the first time together. Like, I honestly don't think that's something bad to say, man. Like, I want us, you know, going to the doctor every trimester or whatever they call that, I don't know, doing checkups or whatever, you know. I want all of us to do that for the first time. Us taking baby bump pictures, being lame as hell. And finally, us sitting in the emergency room waiting to bring a child into this world. I want all of that to be something that me and her experience together for the first time. I honestly don't think that's too bad to ask, to be real with you, man. I really don't think that's something bad, man. Like, I know it's gonna be somebody that's gonna be like, damn, that's messed up. But I don't care, man. It's my life and I live it the way I want to. But y'all could think differently, man. Y'all, please comment down below and tell me, you know, if I'm right or wrong for not wanting to date a girl with kids, man. Also, comment down below and let me know, you know, about the time you dated someone with kids. Like, how did that go? Or maybe you still with them. Like, how is that relationship progressing? How's it going? I want to know, cause also, how did y'all feel about the story and the girl that I met at the mall, man? Like, how did y'all feel about that story? Do y'all feel like I should have gave her a second chance after she realized she messed up going back with her baby daddy? Or do you feel like I made the right decision? I think I made the right decision, but, you know, I would love to hear other people's opinions on that. Also, too, man, before I let y'all go, man, how y'all feel about these relationship episodes, man? Like, let me know what's up, man. Like, are y'all ready for episode 5? Should I even tell y'all what episode 5 gonna be about? I don't know, man. Let me think. Should I tell y'all? Alright, man, I'm gonna tell y'all. So episode 5 is gonna be, it's pretty much just already written. I just gotta record it and edit it. But episode 5 will be about cheaters. The title for episode 5 will be, do you forgive a cheater? Or can you forgive a cheater? Like I said, the script is already written. I just gotta record it and edit it and all that other stuff, man. But so there y'all go. Spoiler. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Also too, hit that bell symbol on the side so anytime I make an upload, the notification will pop up and alert you. Also too, hit that like and share. I look forward to reading all y'all comments, if any. So until next time, y'all be safe out here, cuz.